What's going on, everybody? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to another Arcana Tactics video. Alright, everyone. Today I want to talk about the best way to spend your gold and gems early game. Now, I know in my beginner's guide I said the best way to spend your gems is to do summons, and that is not wrong. Early on, that is the best way to do it because you want to unlock as many characters as you can. The more characters you have unlocked, the more recipes you can build during battle. So that is 100% not wrong. But after like the first 2 to 3 weeks of doing that and you have your base characters unlocked, and you're looking for specific characters, there is a better way to spend your gems and gold. Not just gems, it also entails gold. So we're going to get into that in just 1 second here. That is what this video is going to be geared towards. But before we get into that, I have a code for you guys. So let's put that code in quickly here. And just like we always do, we're going to click on the little gear. We're going to click on info. We're going to click on new. We're going to go to codes. And we're going to put our code in. This one, I believe, expires on the 6th, so you got plenty of time. This is Arcana Discord, very simple. We're going to hit enter. We redeemed perfectly. We're going to go back. We're going to hit X. We're going to go to our mailbox. So that code was for 300 gems, which we have here, so we're going to claim it. We're actually going to claim all so we can claim everything we have in our inbox. This game is pretty generous. Like you can see, we got 1,000 gems. We got gold. It gives you a lot of stuff as you go through the game, or as you play the game in general, like 1 week to 2 weeks, you start getting a bunch of stuff like you see here. So now that we did that, the next thing I want to talk about is the shop. And I do believe after you have summoned, so let me show you here quick. After you summoned, let's say half of your gems, I believe in the beginner's guide, I said use half of your gems and save half your gems, which is always the best thing to do in these gacha games. You never want to just spend all of your gems. You always want to save some. You never know what event might come along that needs gems, so forth and so forth. And now looking at my heroes, you will see I basically have all the 1 through 3 stars. And at this point, I'm looking for Pacific 4 stars and 5 stars to complete certain recipes. So when you get to a point in the game where your account looks like this, it is actually better for you to stop doing normal summons, or at least not as many, and actually focusing your time on this shop. And that is the general shop here. Now, this shop refreshes twice a day. You can also use ads to refresh it, I think 2 or 3 more times. We'll do it in a second here. But the first thing I want to show you here, what you see sold out, and this is Lightning Lord Soul. This is a 4-star hero that I was missing that I really needed. Now, he costs gold. So this video kind of gears towards the best way to spend your gold and gems early on. Obviously, you should spend your gold on leveling up your actual heroes, the ones you get in your character box. Obviously, you want to get them to level 20. That's always going to be important. But you do want to save a nice stack of gold for this shop. Like you see here, I really needed Lord Soul. He popped in my shop for 10,000 gold. And that is fantastic because now I have him unlocked. And now I can use him during battle. So for me, that is a must buy. Now, this random Major Arcana for 10,000 gems. That is insane. I actually laughed when I saw it. That is crazy amount of gems. Unless you're a whale, you will not be buying this Major Arcana. Buying the random Arcanas is fine. But again, I wouldn't even buy too many of those when you're comparing it to actually being able to buy a hero flat out. Now, again, if you're a whale, I would buy this random Major Arcana, but I am no whale and I'm never going to have 10,000 gems on my account. So for me, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to refresh. I mean, you could buy the hero ticket summons for 50. Now, I do think if you have a lot of gold on your account, buying these hero ticket summons times 3 is worth it. It's only 15,000 gold, and if you have a lot of gold like I do and all of your heroes are currently leveled up to their max level, this is not a bad buy at all, let me tell you. Especially when it's gold, not gems. But if you only have a little bit of gold and your heroes aren't leveled up in your box, then I probably wouldn't buy these. You always want to make sure you have a window of currency in all gacha games that you play. That is really going to be your personal choice, personal decision. I'll leave it at that and let you decide. Me personally, with the amount of gold I have and being that all my heroes are maxed, I would buy it 9 times out of 10. So now we're going to refresh here and see what we get next. And again, perfect example here. Now we have Cross Soulstone here. He is 150 gems. Now the thing with 4 stars and gems is it's not a bad buy if you don't have the 4-star. So now if I have this 4-star, I don't think it would be in my best interest to buy this, especially if you don't have a lot of gems on your account and you're looking for Pacific heroes. And that also goes for the salamander down here. And you can see already this shop gives you a lot of heroes. This is the best way to, tweak your account and really get the heroes you're missing that you can't summon. Now, this one here for 10,000 gold for me as a 4-star is a must buy every single time. If it costs gold, I'm going to buy it every single time, 10 out of 10 times. For me, it is 100% worth it. And the shop never refreshes until you actually refresh it. So even if you don't have the gold, you can go farm up the 10,000 gold, and then you could buy it and then refresh after that. It's not like other games where it refreshes every hour. It allows you to, farm up the currency you need, and then you can come back and buy it and then refresh it after that. So you basically have a day until it refreshes. And now you see this is new. So for 10,000 gold, I got a new 4-star, which is probably going to unlock a new recipe for me and allow me to build more 5-stars during battle. So that is like hands down one of the best purchases you can make in this shop. And there he is, Exorcist. So now as far as these two go for the gems, me personally, I don't like to buy 4-stars unless I'm missing them if they cost gems. So what I need to do here is look and see if I have them. So let's go to our 4-stars here. So Crosshair we don't have, we're going to buy him. And Salamander we don't have, so we're going to buy him. Now, after that, like let's say I would have had Salamander, I would not have bought him for 150 gems. Gold, I think it's worth it. Gems, if you already own it, unless you use that 4-star a ton. Like if you know that you're using that 4-star every single battle, then it might be worth it because you can get him leveled up. Again, that's like a personal choice you're going to have to make on your own. For me, I only buy them if I don't have them. So for me, I'm going to buy both of these. And with that code we just put in, it'll allow you to buy 2 4-stars from the shop that cost 150 gems each. So that will basically give you 2 new 4-stars that you didn't have before. So let's buy them both here because we don't have them. And this is going to allow you to unlock all of the recipes and be able to do more during the battles and use more heroes during your actual, fights. So now for me, if Salamander pops again for 150 gems, I probably wouldn't buy him. Most likely I wouldn't buy him because, again, it's just not worth it. Now, some people say these 5-star Hero Soulstone cases might be worth it as well. Now, for 10,000 gold, if you're sitting on a lot of gold, I mean, why not? It could be, valuable. But again, this is random. I'm going to buy because I have a lot of gold right now. But again, if you don't have a lot of gold, I would just stick to the heroes and the summons as far as gold goes. Because you're really trying to open up as many hero slots as possible. So now let's refresh this again here. Now this Arcana ticket, again, this is up to you. I'm not buying them right now. Probably when I get more late game and I have all of my heroes unlocked and leveled up, I'll probably start buying these. I'm not saying they're not worth it. It's just, again, you have to really pick and choose where you want to use your gems and, which way you want to go with your gems. For me right now, I want to focus on, opening up as many champions as possible. That might not be the best thing to do. Most people are going to buy this Arcana 9 times out of 10 because you have a chance of getting a major Arcana. It's really up to you at the end of the day. I probably won't start buying these again until I'm, more late game and I have all of the, recipes I want. Because then I'll focus my currency on Arcanas because then I won't need to buy these 4 and 5 stars anymore. But I do believe early on you're better off going with the, 4 stars and 5 stars that you don't have. So let's refresh again here. And again, we have another Arcana. So it might be in your best interest to buy these Arcanas. I mean, again, it's a personal choice. I'll buy this one just because I didn't buy the last one. So I feel like they're kind of throwing it in my face. It's not a bad buy. Again, it's just based on how many gems you have and, where you are in the game and how many current champions you have unlocked. So we didn't really get anything there that I want to buy from the shop. But the beauty of the shop is you can refresh it here with an ad. And you could do this twice a day. So this is giving you 2 more chances to get the 5 stars that you're looking for. So I'm going to watch this ad and I'll be right back. And poof, we're back. Okay, watch my 30-second ad. And we refresh. And here is a perfect example. I'm so glad this happened. Now we have a 5-star for 30,000 gold. This is worth it every single time. Even if you own the 5-star, I still think this is worth it because it will allow you to level that 5-star up. And 5 stars are endgame. So for me, for 30,000 gold, I'm buying this every single time. I really do feel this is the best way to get your 5 stars and 4 stars, either maxed out, leveled up. Whatever you're trying to do, fill out your recipe book. I really do think the general shop is the best place to do it. Now, he's not new for me, so that means I'm going to get to put a level on him. Now, again, if you're a new player and you don't have a lot of gold and a lot of resources, you might not want to buy him early on. Maybe you'll wait till the future when you're sitting on a ton of resources, then you can level him up. For me, where I am right now, I have a ton of gold, a ton of resources. So for me, it's a must buy. Again, it's going to be your own choice at the end of the day. Now, I don't really like anything else here. I do like this Arcana ×3. Again, you can buy them single for 100 or you can buy them ×3. Again, this purchase is going to be up to you. Right now, I really want to focus my gems on my hero box. Arcanas are one of the most strongest things in this game. Just for me right now, I am really focused on completing my recipes. After that, I will most likely buy all of these Arcanas as well. So just don't take me not buying them as you shouldn't buy them. It's really up to you at the end of the day. Let's watch another ad and I'll be right back. And poof, we're back again. 30-second ad. It was actually the same ad. It was Mobile Legends twice in a row. That's kind of funny. So again, to kind of like wrap this up here, because I'm probably a little confusing. I believe early on you should really focus on the 4s and 5 stars. I do think Arcanas are just as important. But again, costing 300 gems, 100 gems, it really is going to come down to, you know, if you're spending money on the game, how many gems you have currently on your account, where you plan on going with your account at that time. It's not a bad buy, guys. Just, I really want you to, you know, bury that in. It's not a bad buy. Arcanas, you know, 4 stars and 5 stars are never a bad buy, especially if the 4 stars and 5 stars are new. It's really, again, like, and I can't say this enough, it's really just a personal choice at the end of the day. If I wasn't so worried about unlocking all my 4 stars and 5 stars, I would buy these Arcanas every single time, let me tell you. So maybe when you're like 2-3 months into the game, these Arcanas will be a must buy. I'm going to refresh. I don't want to upset anybody. I know some people will say you have to buy it every time. But again, here you see, like, if I would use those gems on Arcanas, I'd be missing out on these 4 stars here, because we have 3 here and they're all 150. So for that same 300 gems, I'm basically getting 2 new 4 stars if I don't have them. So I have to look and see if I have these ones or not. If I don't have them, I'll be buying them. If I have them, I'll have to consider how much I use it. If I use it a lot, I'll probably buy it just to level it up. I do think Vanguard I use a lot, so I'll probably be buying him no matter what. And again, that's kind of how you have to look at this shop. Depending on what you're looking for, depending on what you're doing in the game, heroes you're using the most, which recipes you're using the most, and that's what you really want to gear this shop towards. I do think after you get your main roster and you have all the 1s through 3 stars unlocked, the shop is going to be your best friend and probably the best place to spend your gems, you know, after that point forward. So just keep that in mind as you keep playing Arcana Tactics. Really, really fun game. I'm having tons of fun with it. I love streaming it. It's really, really hard, and I think that's what makes it so much fun for me, because it's not like an easy game that you just come in here and you just beat the levels. Even on easy, these levels are super tough, and I'm sure you guys know that already. But that's going to wrap it up for this one. We did start a new giveaway, and that is linked down below. That is the Sub Celebration giveaway. If you want to follow me on Twitch and Discord, those are also linked down below. We do 2 monthly giveaways on Discord, random giveaways on Twitch. If you want to be a part of the random giveaway that we do here on YouTube, all you have to do is sub to the channel, like, and comment on my past 10 videos, and that will automatically enter you into the random giveaway. I truly do love each and every single one of you. I will see you in the next one. Spaceballs out. Peace.